Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Queen and this is Jenny's Crowns. So today we'll be sewing a bustier top. In our previous video we drafted out the pattern and today we'll be sewing. So I'm going to be leaving a link in the description for the drafting video. So if you're interested in this video, please stay tuned. I've gone ahead to transfer my pattern on my fabric, so you don't need much fabric except you want to do this as a complete top, that is with the sleeve, with the yoke, and also make it a bit longer. My center front is cut on a fold and I added 0.5 inch at the sides, at the top, and this lower part I came down by 1 inch. You can come down by 0.5 inch. I just wanted mine to be a bit longer. Then at the sides, there's no need to add any allowance because we already did that when we're drafting the pattern. So let's get started. So I'm going to set my piece aside, and also forgot to mention, for my actual fabric I added an interface. So the interface I had with me as at the time was gum stay. You can use hair stay. Okay, so I have my lining pieces also. For my lining pieces I added no interface. All right, so this is the center front and these are the side fronts, so they're into two. So the center front is cut on a fold, then these are the side front. So the next thing we're going to do here, these are the lining pieces. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to pad this. So you can just use your bra foam, the foam used in creating your cups. So I'll be making use of this wadding I have. I'm going to double it, then add it to my fabric. So I'm going ahead to iron these. So I'm going to upload the video on how to pad your bustier. All right, so the next thing we're going to do here is to join the side front to the center front. So you see what I'm doing here. I started from the lower part here, pin it all the way. You can see that there's a notch at the bust point on the side front. That was intentional, so it can give us that curve at the bust region. So I'm going to sew it like this with 1/2 inch, then I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. You can see you can choose to trim this just to make it less bulky. So I'm going to trim it little, not too much please, just little. Go ahead and trim it little. So if yours doesn't need any trimming, just let it be. Just go ahead and iron this. It's not going to be easy ironing this open, but just do your best to open press this as you iron. All right, so I'm going to turn this inside out, and this is what we have. Perfect. If your bustier is not looking this way, please redo it. Okay, you can see how curvy it looks, and we're not done yet and it's looking this nice. The next we're going to do now is to add our back pieces. Now for the dart region, I folded it in and I pinned before cutting. Okay, you can choose to cut your own open. I just covered mine. So these are the back pieces. So I'm going to place the matching piece to the sides, and remember your sewing allowance when we drafted this. Use it to close this part, to join this part rather. So I'm going to use my pin to secure this part. So now there's something that I noticed while doing this. Make sure that wherever the top part of your bustier is going to be, like where it's going to rest on when you put it on, take the measurement of that part so you can get a perfect fit when joining the sides. All right, so I've gone ahead to join the sides, and this is what I have. So I did the same thing for my lining pieces as well, and I open pressed it. So these are the lining pieces. Just place it right sides facing each other. That is the right side of the fabric and the right side of the lining facing each other. Then just go ahead and pin. So I'm going to start pinning from the center here. Make sure that it's at the center. Make adjustments. So I'm going to pin the center. I'm going to join the sides of the fabric and the lining. So that's what I'm going to do. Make sure that you pin this well. Do not be in a hurry. Do it well so that you don't end up losing this again. Just take your time. Okay? So I'm just pinning this part. I'm also going to pin the lower part. Now we're only joining the fabric and the lining at the lower part and at the top part of this bustier. So the part that is going to be open, that is the sides, are going to be left open because that is where we're going to turn this over, then iron. But I'm going to show you one trick you can use to make sure that your lining doesn't show at the bust region when you put this on. So let's go to the sewing machine. I'm going to stitch here and also stitch here. This piece will be upward, okay? Now I'm going to use hemming gum. You can choose to do this on the lower part and on the upper part of this bustier. So the reason why I'm doing this is so that when I turn this over and iron, the lining pieces is going to stick to the fabric. This will enable the lining pieces to stay in place and not move. Okay, so go ahead and sew. You can see the way I'm doing this. After joining the lining pieces turn over, this is the reason why I said we should leave this part open so that you can turn this easily. So you can choose to make your bustier longer than mine. Okay, so now we'll go and iron this. Iron it very well so it will lay flat. So now, see where we added the hemming gum. You can see how flat, how defined that place is. You can see. So go ahead and add your zipper. I'll make use of this zipper, the one you can open like this, so it will be easy for you to put it on. That is, if you're not making this into a full blouse or top. So I'm going to fix my zip like this, then I'll show you what it looks like. So you can choose to fold this in or weave it. You can choose to fold it in like this or weave it. I'll be weaving mine. This is the finished product. So thank you for watching. Please, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, click on notification bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. And if you have any questions at all, You can go ahead and drop your questions in the comment section. Until next time, bye.